Served for nearly 30 years as a state trooper and worked under 5 governors to introduce our guest and governor of the great state of Maryland. Since taking office in 2015, Governor Hogan has focused on creating jobs and making Maryland a better place to work, live, and raise a family. His first year in office was his most successful in job growth in Maryland in over 15 years. Under his leadership, Maryland has realized and created more than 110,000 jobs, with an unemployment rate at the lowest in over a decade. Governor Hogan has also made investments in education, transportation, enacted major environmental initiatives, and created clean energy jobs to restore the Chesapeake Bay. He has served as chairman of the Chesapeake Executive Council and the site that executes executive committee, with the National Governors Association. Governor Hogan has been a steadfast supporter of the law enforcement community. Last year, he signed the Hometown Heroes Act of 2017 into law, which provided retirement tax relief to officers and first responders, and he fights year after year to expand programs that cover all retirement incomes for all members of the law enforcement community. It is without delay that it is my pleasure to introduce the governor of the great state of Maryland and a huge supporter of the Maryland State Police, Governor Larry Hogan.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Good morning. Colonel Palazzi, distinguished guests, family and friends, and most importantly, the proud members of the 147th Trooper Candidate Class. It is an incredible honor to be here today with so many of Maryland's finest. Before I begin, I just want to take a moment to remember 2 Maryland heroes that we lost just this week. Right after this ceremony, Colonel Palazzi and I will be heading to Prince George's County for the memorial service honoring the life and the legacy of Corporal Mujahideen Ramzadin, who was a 14-year veteran of the Prince George's County Police Department, where he was awarded the Medal of Valor. He also was a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps. And on Wednesday, he laid down his life while serving and protecting his community. And his sacrifice will never be forgotten. On Wednesday, we also lost Sergeant Chris Howard, who served at Washington County Sheriff's Office for more than 20 years. He was tragically killed while off duty in a motor vehicle crash on I-81. And I hope that all of you here today will join me in continuing to pray for the families and loved ones of these brave men and for their brothers in blue, for the men and women of the Prince George's County Police Department and the Washington County Sheriff's Office. It's my sincere privilege to be here this morning to congratulate 47 members of the Maryland State Police. Back in 2014, when the election results were coming in November, state troopers from the Executive Protection Unit knocked on my hotel room door, and they said, "Governor, we're here to protect you." And that's when I realized that I was actually the governor-elect. That's when it got real, I guess. And it was at that very moment that I realized what an awesome responsibility I was assuming, and it's when I thought about the men and women that I would be leading. And I can tell you that every single day since that day, I have been proud of the MSP and proud of every one of our troopers who represent Maryland's finest and who put their lives on the line every day for the rest of us. And I'm especially proud today of the members of Class 147 who endured intense and relentless training in order to earn the honor and the privilege of wearing an MSP badge and a Stetson. I'm incredibly grateful for all those who have answered the call to become Maryland State Troopers. The oath that you will be taking this morning is founded on 3 core values: integrity, fairness, and service. And whether you're on a highway patrol or conducting criminal investigations, our troopers dedicate their lives to ensuring the safety of the people of our great state. And each one of today's graduates has already proven themselves worthy of joining this elite fellowship and becoming one of Maryland's finest. Last fall, Class 147 participated in the Komen-Baltimore Race for the Cure, and this class was recognized as a Team Challenge winner for having the most participants on their team. Class 147 also participated in the MSP Polar Bear Plunge for Special Olympics and finished first among all Police Academy fundraising teams. Class 147 is about to join an agency with an incredible, proud 97-year history of service and achievement. Just last year, the MSP Aviation Command transported more than 2,000 critically ill or injured people and completed 184 search and rescue missions. In January, the Forensic Services Division recorded its 6,000th DNA match using the state's DNA database. And last week, we announced that at my direction, the Maryland State Police, in coordination with nearly all of our federal law enforcement agencies and with local law enforcement, we concluded a 60-day sweep of Baltimore City where 500 people were arrested, including 259 of the most violent criminals who have now been removed from the streets of Baltimore City. Every single day, we rely on our troopers' dedication, bravery, elite training, and consistent preparation. Today, 47 new troopers prepare to take up that same charge. 47 men and women who I believe are well aware of the challenges that lie ahead. You've all chosen a profession that will not be easy. You will be required to put yourselves in danger. Sometimes you will be unfairly criticized, and you may not always be appreciated. But today, I want each and every one of you to know that you will always have the full support of your governor, that I will stand proudly with each and every one of you, and that I will always have your back. By making it to this stage this morning, each of you has proven already that you are Maryland's finest. And when we pin the badges on you, and when I have the honor of shaking your hands, I have no doubt that I'll be looking into the eyes of troopers who are prepared to step up to every challenge that you are faced with. You should all be very proud that you have earned your place in what I believe is the best state police organization in America. Thank you for choosing to serve. Thank you for answering the call. Congratulations on your accomplishments. And on behalf of all of the people of a proud and grateful state, we say thank you. We're proud of you. God bless each and every one of you, and may God continue to bless the MSP and the great state of Maryland. Thank you.